there are two Jacksons in the Southern Avenue.
Yes.
One with a difficult name. You're not Tikira, no?
I'm Tierney.
You're Tikira. Oh.
Tierney.
First question.
There's Takira, but we call it TK, so that's simple. And then my name's Tierney, like a tear and a knee.
Okay.
Tierney.
You're the
Tyranny. Tyranny.
Let's start with the Jackson family. Not the Jackson 5, but the Jackson 2. You grew up in a musical family, but why did you want to become a singer?
I wanted to become a singer, because I grew up in it. I really didn't. There was never really a decision made. It's always just been there. My parents are musicians. They play. My mother played organ for our church. She still plays, and my father's a guitarist at our church. And they were ministers, but they were also musicians. So I was there. I was at church for every choir rehearsal and everything, and that's how we picked it up.
And then you met the guy beside you?
Yeah, years later I met him.
Because I have to prepare myself, so that must.
Oh, that's so cute. Can you please take a picture?
Because I have to know who is who. So I look.
Yeah, but two of them, like Jeremy is still in America. He didn't come.
Yeah.
And Daniel, he had to leave. So we have so, but it's okay.
I'm the cutest, like. Yeah.
That's the Southern Avenue for me. But
That's adorable.
like I said, you met.
Yeah,
somewhere.
We met about 2 years ago.
Yeah. Because you're not from
No.
the same country.
No, I moved from Tel Aviv, Israel to Memphis 4 years ago, and I came with my band from Israel, and I toured America for 2 years, and then I met Tierney, and then basically she joined my band for 2 months or 3 months, and then we started Southern Avenue because we wanted to do something different.
But the Southern Avenue we saw last year in Varenwinkel.
Yeah, you were there?
That was the first time that
Cool.
I was
Cool. That was a very crazy tour.
only 4 guys. So I miss the key player.
Yeah. We usually it's our second time in Europe this time, and in America we have a big audience and we have a big following. In Europe, it's really our second time. So we try to really. Hopefully we'll be able to bring everybody and we'll be able to be a tour. So this is for us to meet each other and know each other, and then next time I think October we'll come back.
You don't know the Ospel Festival, no?
I do.
Yeah. It's the first festival in Holland, one of the biggest. Blues Tours.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think that your music, the Southern Avenue music, is okay for the festival?
Of course.
Because when I read this, the kind of music that you are, that a blend of gospel, R&B, blues, so...
For you, okay, me and you are very...
I don't say that it is
I'll explain to you. Me and you are very much alike. Why?
Because gospel is the
I'll tell you.
so-called blues festival.
I'm from Israel and you're from Holland.
No, from Belgium.
That's cool. So Belgium,
we are
Europe,
neighbors. We speak.
And me and you listen to blues on records.
Yeah.
And we think we know blues. But when you move to Memphis and you live there for at least a month is enough, you realize what blues really is.
Yeah.
And what for us, me and you, as somebody who's not from America, what we think is blues is a whole different thing than what blues really is. And what blues really is an evolving genre that evolves and changes from one string cigar box that is made from a whatever to an acoustic guitar, to electric guitar, to having Hammond, to having a full band, to having horns, to have so this is an evolvement. So if you are a blues purist, then you should not listen to anything that is not after 1950. So what we do is what blues is now, and blues is now is an influence of different things in it. Our influences is gospel and funk and rock and roll, and that's always gonna be that. But you know, we're always gonna be bluesy.
Yeah.
Now the thing is that people take blues and say, is this blues? Is this not blues? But but you know, only when you're from Memphis, or you're from Louisiana, or you're from Mississippi, or you're from Alabama, or you're from, only then you can actually tell me, like, I can actually, because they know. I've been there for 4 years, and I have a complete different opinion about what blues is, which is a good one, but it's not the same one I had when I came in this country. She is a blues singer, but she doesn't know who Coco Taylor is. Or you know, she doesn't. It doesn't matter, because blues is her.
She needed that.
She is blues. She can teach like what blues is without even knowing what blues is.
Yeah.
So that just shows you that it's, you know, it's in us, and it's never going away. Whether it's it's the typical generic blues, or is it something different? You know, like songs. I think all of our album is bluesy. There's not one song that is not bluesy. Some of them more, some less, but
your Southern Avenue started in 2013. That's correct.
16. No, we just played together for almost 2 years. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I came in 13. No, I came in 13.
You came in 13, but the band
I met her
started
2 years later.
2016.
Yeah.
And already a good label.
In 8 months since we started the band,
So
we
that
signed
means
with
that you have
Steps.
made a lot of impression.
Hey, I answer phone calls.
Ivanovic,
I just answer the phone calls.
I don't think that many bands can say we have Stax.
No, we're very, very blessed. But also, we all paid our dues, and we all work very hard. She's been singing all of her life, and dancing and acting, and I've been, you know, playing all of my life, and studying music, and studying business, and how to run and be, you know, like, lead the band. I've been leading bands for almost 12 years now. So this is, I mean, this is where we all come together and do what we've been, you know, doing for the last 20 years.
Then you brought out your first album.
Yes, these songs.
Why no title? I'm always
Because
curious
this is us. There is no title. This is us.
So the second album.
We'll probably have a title.
Yeah, we'll have a title for that one.
Yeah. But this one was just.
It's like the music, the songs are like a timeline of our first 2 years of knowing one another.
Yeah.
So I think it's very appropriate for it to be named Southern Avenue. Southern Avenue, because, you know, it's a journey, and that's where it brought us to.
Yeah.
It's
It's there is no one name that can. Yeah.
You did most of the songwriting.
Me and Tierney. Yeah.
Why? Because it clicks, or you are thinking the same way, or?
I hired her for my band.
Yeah.
And I told her that we need to write songs together. The songs we wrote in the first 2 meetings was What Did I Do? Wildflower, It's Gonna Be Alright, I think, and then the other 2. But like then we realized that we're very good and enjoy writing together and feel comfortable with one another. When we realized that, then we realized that's what made us understand that we need a band together. Yeah. Because if this was just like, if we didn't have that click, then this would never happen. So I hired her as a songwriter. The first question I asked her, do you write songs? If she would tell me no, I would, you know, because she's very talented. Singing is one, and performing is one thing.
Everybody in Memphis though sings.
Yeah, but writing, like she writes,
and sings.
There's only one in the world. But a songwriter, also only one in the world. That's the thing, you know. And for me, I need somebody to sing what I write.
Yeah. Another thing I wrote down in my review of the album. Mm-hmm. I always choose for myself my best song. And on the album was 80 Miles from Memphis. That was my song.
Because it's when I wrote it, I just decided to do a really. All the lyrics are lyrics that are already been used before, but I put I connected the lyrics in different way, and I used a lot of Robert Johnson, you know, like tips, or I don't know how to call it, but like I use things that he used in his lyrics, and it's really about my journey. We got stuck 80 miles from Memphis with the van, and the fuel pump stopped working, so I had to stop every kilometer or two and kick the fuel pump from the bottom and then keep going. And that's how I made it back home. So, and I thought about it, and I thought about all the struggle, and then I was like, I'm so far away from home, and like I'm so that's kind of where that song came from.
Another thing I wrote down in my review, that Tekira and Mr. McKee are very strong rhythm section.
Yeah, solid.
It's very
solid.
She's only 21.
Yeah, and the album, the last thing I wrote down was a bullseye.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Fantastic start.
Thank you.
What did you learn about yourself after finishing the album?
What did you? It's a good question. You have good questions. It's deep. It's
you brought about the album
spiritually.
About later, or what are some things that you said?
I learned to trust myself a little more, and to understand that the people that
you were not sure about yourself, no?
Well, I don't click with a lot of people, and because they make me second guess myself. But with Ori and everything working out the way that it did, it just confirms that I am good enough, and I don't ever have to give up on anything that I believe in. And when I have people as rare as him, even though he's just one person out of everybody I know, like when I have someone like him who's just like me, it's like it makes me feel like I'm not alone. And I kind of want people to take that with them when they listen to the album, that no matter what you're going through, you might feel like you're alone, but you're not. So just keep on going. And I just learned to trust myself.
What do you learn about yourself from your music?
I learned myself through my music. That's
you told us you came from Israel. A long way before, but
this is why the album is really a good.
A learning curve, no?
Everything in this album. There's look, I see it like this. There's my life before this album, and there's my life after this album.
That's
everything that happened before this album, which means since we recorded it and the few months prior to when we recorded it, it's all different aspect. Because before that, I was searching as a person and as a musician for my best match and place in the music world. And now that I found it, it's all different story. So whatever is gonna happen next is something that it's like that's so it's not just a learning curve, and it's just like Tierney said, like she's been working on her life, but now this album represents a time where she's comfortable. She has her sister and she has me, and she's the boss really. If Tierney, as long as I lead the band, is all good, but if Tierney doesn't like something, it's not happening, and we all know that, even though it's together and we're all like equal, it doesn't matter, because if I see Tierney doesn't like something and TK sees doesn't, we're together, and it's not, it's a place where we can be who we are. And whatever we're gonna do next,
find yourself,
is who knows,
Okay, I have two last questions. First one, you can make free promotion time. Why must we buy this album?
Because we're the first band from Memphis to sign on Stax in 40 years.
That's good.
And if you want to know what Memphis sounds like today, then you should buy this album.
Okay. Yeah, we have horn players that play with Greg Allman and the best, this is really a Memphis album.
That's
Luther Dickinson from North Mississippi All Star is a guest. Yeah, this is Memphis music,
You can feel that.
Thank you.
Right. I have a last question. What's more on your, the bucket list? Some things that you want to do?
Bucket list.
Yeah, bucket list.
Do
you have things that you once want to do?
Just in general?
General, maybe.
Not with
play together with somebody or someone.
I just want to make music until I die. That's really if I'm making music almost every day or performing every weekend, then I'm happy. And I also want to go bungee jumping, but that has nothing to do with music.
Yeah.
But that's my bucket list, to just do music and someday jump off of a building.
Really cool. Oh, you're the last one too.
Just the same. You know, just do music, but it's very poetic to say it. You know, like just do music.
Yeah,
because this is a full-time job. Like it's like two jobs, because you do the music and you do the business and you gotta get paid at the end of the night. It's not just music, but yeah, as long as I keep doing music like this, that's really, that's I'm good to go.
Okay, thank you lots for this.
Thank you
for your time, and we hope to see you again in Belgium.
We will. No, yeah, we like Belgium a lot, especially that town.
Because last year you pressed us.
You saw us the government, right? And we played another small town in Belgium, on the kind of close to the beach. It's like the oldest town in Belgium.
Oh, Ghent, Brugge.
Genk.
Ghent, Brugge.
Yeah, we played a nice, like we like Belgium a lot, and it's close.
Thank you again for your time, and thank you again for your music.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.